Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. There was a time in my life when I really struggled with time management. I didn't know how to study effectively, and I believed that understanding the material during class was enough to succeed in exams. Because of that, I didn't review my notes or practice after class. At first, everything seemed fine. I felt like I understood the lectures, so I didn't think I needed to study much outside of class. But when exams came, I realized something was wrong. I felt stressed, unprepared, and overwhelmed. Um, I remember one time when I had an exam and I tried to study everything at the last minute. Um, it was very stressful and I didn't perform as well as I expected. That experience made me realize something very important. Understanding something once is not enough. Without repetition and practice, we forget what we learn. Uh, that was the moment I knew I had to change my habits. After that, I decided to take control of my time and study uh, instead of waiting until the last minute. I started studying um, consistently throughout the semester. Um, I began reviewing my lecture notes after each class, even if it was just for a short time. I also started planning my study time in advance so I could prepare step by step instead of feeling overwhelmed. Um, Another important change was that I focused on finishing my assignments early. This helped me avoid pressure and gave me more time to really understand the material. Um, as a result, I felt more prepared and more confident when exams came. At the same time, I realized that managing time is just as important as studying. I work on staying positive and controlling my thoughts. I also use activities like hiking, um, walking, um, going to the gym to reduce stress. I made sure to get enough sleep before studying and exams because I noticed that I focus better when I am well rested. Um, Sometimes I even take a shower before studying. It may it may sound simple, but it really helps me feel refreshed and more focused. Um, all of these small changes made a big difference. Um, I became calmer, more focused, and more confident. My performance improved, and I started to feel more in control of my academic life. In conclusion, um, improving my time management and study habits helped me become more successful academically. Um, I learned that success does not come from last minute effort, but from consistency, um, preparation, and taking care of both my mental and physical well-being. Um, this experience has changed the way I approach my studies, and it continues to help me stay focused, organized, and confident.